Hey, what's up guys, YST here and welcome back to another Raid Shadow Legends video. And today, I am joined by none other than Mr. Nubraids himself. How's it going, bro?
Hey, I'm very good. I'm very good. It's a big rush for me getting recording as much stuff today as possible before I go on a week break. So yeah, it's been hectic, but fun.
Yeah. What do you think about the Twin Fortress now that it's been released? Your first thoughts on it?
Yeah, my first thought, it looks really fun. I'm interested. I think if the affinity stuff actually matters, that could be quite cool, you know?
Yeah.
I was kind of tinkering up, theory crafting some teams, and I was like, man, my force affinity is pretty rough. That one is not so good compared to the others. So
it's kind of scary, like very similar to the Dark Fate because she has the affinity advantages as well, right? So they kind of played off that a little bit. But yeah, we have to see how it plays out anyway. But yeah, guys, we did do another video over on Nubraid's channel. It's more like a movie, let's say that. It's about 15 hours long, but I'm not sure when you're gonna post it. Maybe sometime when you're away. But
I think on Tuesday, so tomorrow when we're recording.
There we go. So this one should go live maybe today, and then make sure you check out Nub tomorrow. All right, so what we are going to be doing today is breaking down 5 champions each, so 10 in total, of champs that kind of affected our counts dramatically in 2022, and ones that's been like a big boost. Like, it might not have to be a legendary, it might not have to be a void legendary, might even be an epic champion, but yeah. Do you want to start us off here with your pick?
Yeah, I'll start us off with a void legendary. I actually think that this is probably the most impactful champion, which is crazy because you'll see why it's crazy when I tell you my second one, which would probably be what most people would think I would pick. I'm actually going to go with Mithril, Lifebane.
Ooh.
She is just unbelievably good. Like, this champion just continually blows me away with how overpowered she is.
Yeah.
Just crazy. Just crazy. The poisons on the A1 add up to a nice little bit of damage, but it's that AoE Hex, so powerful now since the Hex buff.
Yeah.
That's so strong for Hydra. So that's like a new thing where she's just suddenly, I'd used her a little bit in Hydra before that and she was fine. But now, since that Hex change, she suddenly jumped up to being exceptional. And she has just the best cleanse in the game. Full team cleanse, massive shield, strengthen. Because of her passive, she basically can't get debuff, so she's so safe. I have her now in a 4-piece stone skin and then 2 bits of perception, and it's like, it's just nasty in the arena. It's like, how do you deal with her? It's just how do you deal with her? She's so strong. So
it's crazy. The passive as well, when increases the resistance according to the accuracy, it's just like, how do you even strip that?
I know.
It's not even possible.
It's not possible. Yeah, so she's completely changed up my arena team. She's made it so much easier for me to build, because I don't have great speed gear or anything. So building go second arena teams, she's like just absolutely the queen of those. Completely switched up all arena. It's actually my most successful arena team now is a go second with Mithril in Stone Skin. Amazing in Hydra. She's great in Doom Tower. Yeah. I'm gonna bring her in against the Iron Twins, of course, as well. She's just nuts. So strong.
I agree. Like, when I first got her, I was like, damn, this champion is OP. It was weird because it took me a little while to actually 6-star mine. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's like, I just had her there, and then when I started using her, she's in my go second teams, my Hydra teams. She's just amazing.
Yep.
Yeah. And by the way, guys, if you hear any background noise, it is my daughter that's with me recording today. So I can't hear it through the headset, but if you do, we've got a little 2-year-old in the background to join us. All right, so the next one's actually be a champion I pulled really recently, and it's one that I pair with Mithril. That's Ursuga Warcaller. Now, for me, she enables my go second team, and I always struggle to have a really solid go second option. And pulling her, and literally just this passive, changed my account. Like, bar none. Like, decreases the damage all allies receive from critical hits by 30%, and this champion will receive that damage instead. Now, if you start pairing her with super high HP, like 4k plus defense, she's not dying. Like, you pair her with the Sleepless Defender masteries, the Bulwark masteries. You don't even... my one's not even booked. I don't even care about the books on her. Like, I put her super slow, super tanky, and she just allows us to take that hit, come in with Mithril, put on those shields and cleanse, come through with Leorius, and boom. It's really cool. And that's pretty much all I use it for, is this passive.
Yeah.
But the rest of her kit is relatively nice. We've got the decreased attack, decreased speeds, Ally protection, which is strong with that strengthen, and an A1 of her block active skills. Overall, what do you think about her?
Yeah, I think she's awesome. Like, especially, I'd love to see her in like a bolster set as well. You got so many options, you know, bolster, think deflection, stone skin, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would really like to have her. I've got like a Harvest Jack as a budget option who's doing a similar sort of thing, kind of.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have that pass. Like that passive is insane. Yeah, like I love my Morty Macabre in Arena, and it just doesn't work against an Ursuga team because she redirects all the crit, and then when she gets ally protection on, it's like this move is supposed to one-shot everything, and it just becomes a tickle because Ursuga's protecting. Yeah, she's super good.
Go for it.
Will I go with my second?
Yeah.
Okay. So I will go with the obvious choice, which is Krisk.
Yeah.
So this is actually, I think for my entire list today, slight spoiler, this is the only one that I got with randomness.
Okay.
So the only one that's not like everyone else could have gotten easily enough, I think, which is kind of funny. But yeah, Krisk is obviously incredible. What he did for me specifically was really open up Nightmare Hydra much earlier than I would have been able to do it otherwise, like at a 1 key level.
Yeah.
He's just pretty much the best champion for Hydra. AoE decreased speed. He's got the ally protection, mischief tanking with those buffs to continuous heals. He's got the provoke now after the Hydra nerf. He can bring in the provoke as well to help lock down that head. Krisk is just, everyone knows about Krisk. You know, he's one of the most wanted champions in the game. Funny enough, I don't really use him much elsewhere. I use him for,
really?
I do use him for some Doom Tower stuff, but obviously for faction wars. But like, I don't use him in Arena, apart from the like do a team with one affinity thing. But yeah, he's still like, opening up Hydra so much. That was a huge deal.
Is there a big bunch of teams in this game that can one key the Nightmare Hydra without a Krisk?
There's not that many, no.
So it's very limited.
Yeah, like you can do it like Nekmothar. You can do it with Skull-Lord Vargal.
Okay.
You can do it with Kantra as well, I think. But you need to combo them with other really OP stuff like Seafeast and things like that.
Yeah. One day I'll get it. I'm still working on my Brutal. So
Yeah.
maybe one day you can help me out.
Okay.
All right. So next up for me is actually going to be an epic champion. And this one might blow you away a little bit as well. And where is he? Is he even in here? I might not even know his affinity. Where is he? Let's see if we can guess it on the next one. Demon Spawn? No? I might need your help in a second. Wait, I'm pretty sure he's undead. All right.
Scion, right? Scion, the best epic
It's definitely
in the game.
Scion. All right, you're going to have to help me out. Where's my boy Volgoff?
Volgoff is Undead Horde. He's green affinity.
Where is he? There he is. I did get it right. I was like, where the heck is my boy? So Volgoff is, for me, top 3 epic champions in the game, for sure.
Yeah.
And what I love about Volgoff is he doesn't rely on being super fast or high-end stats to be amazing for all players. Basically comes down to the passive with the healing. Whenever this champion is attacked, heals all allies by, well, it's 50%, but 25% against boss attacks. And as you guys know, against Bommel, who I believe is in disrotation alongside Dark Fae, right?
Yeah, this is the hard one.
Yeah, this guy enables so many people to pass that pesty boss just through his passives. Also has an amazing leech as well. And we got an A1 to increase durations of maybe a decreased accuracy from someone like a Tattoo or Rhymehide, so that Bommel doesn't mitigate the rest of your champions. And also a nice provoke for the waves, making sure that keeps everyone under control. And mainly just being a tank is what I love him for. Mainly for Bommel for me this year.
Yeah. Oh, he's so good. Just everything about his kit just fits together as well. He's so clean.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
All right. Who you got next on your list?
Okay, so next up, I'm going to go with Gaius, the Gleeful.
Oh, do you know what?
Knight's Revenant.
I actually put this in my list as well, so maybe we can share this one.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. For me, I just love this guy so much in Arena. Coming in with that AoE sleep and those bombs. I use him in my main team. He's my main damage dealer for Arena now. The bombs just do so much damage. They do so much. And it's so difficult for them to deal with it with the sleep. And then I really, really love the ignore unkillable on the A3.
Yeah.
It's just like you go into the fight, you click on Duchess, and you're like, I don't care if you got Swift Parry. He's going to take you down.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like Gaius.
This one smacks really hard as well. Like it deals like a a bunch of damage there. But yeah, as you said, he's so solid, man. Like when I first seen him with the fusion, I was actually like, oh, for God's sake, another bomb champion. Like, what are they gonna do? But Gaius just came through and just switched up the whole game for me, man. He's so good. He looks wicked as well, which is a plus.
Yeah, no, he's great. I was wondering when he's coming out. I was like predicting. I was like, this was the time last year they did Brogni. It's gonna be something super OP. And Gaius came out and was like, oh yeah, he looks really interesting. This could make bombs meta. Is he gonna be as good as a Brogni? And then he's really impressed me, like in the arena especially. It's just like, okay, yeah. It's just completely changed my account so
Even
much. It's great.
I did a fun team with Bommel once as well, where I used him in stage 90, and he really obviously has to be getting like some crazy damage to do it, but it's definitely possible. And for me personally, I don't use seer teams, and he's in my 100% Doom Tower hard floors for all of the stages. So I use them alongside a Jagor, and they kind of go. So what I do is I put the poisons out of Jagor, sleep everybody, and then by the time they wake up, the bombs have ticked, reset, next wave. And I get through 95% of the Doom Tower like that. So
interesting.
It's a really cool strategy.
Yeah, that is very cool. I like it.
All right, next up for me is going to be a new champion in Snaketrack. For me, I always struggled to have a consistent decreased speed. And that was my problem with the Hydra boss and why I wasn't liking it. And he completely opened that for me with that decreased speed. We got the shield and the decreased attack that places under a leech. And for me, this was huge. Like being able to put it on that head of Wrath. So good. And ally protection, reflect damage. He's just a beast. And he just changed my account completely and made me want to play the Hydra for the first time. Like I was always like, it's Hydra time. Like I've got a couple hours left on my Hydra boss. Should I just put a key in? But I was always like hitting hard, and that was it. But then since I got Snaketrack, brutal became a breeze for me. Yeah. So yeah, I love this dude, man.
Man, you got like Iron Twins Fortress beaten already as well. This guy's got decreased speed, which is one of the things you need. Yeah. Ally protection, leech, decrease attack, bam.
Yeah,
reflect damage. It's probably going to be pretty good against that boss. This guy's like the champ for that.
100%. All right, now, do you want to give us your next one?
Yeah. So next up, a champion everyone can get, Romantu, straight in the Lizardman there. Yeah, Romantu Drake's Blood. So the final mission reward, at least as of now. Wonder if we'll actually ever get new missions again. I don't know. But yeah, this guy's nuts. He's so strong. Stripping off all the buffs, but it's the blocking passive skills. Like going into arena and you can just turn off Torment, Ursuga. If you buff up his accuracy, he turns off Mithril passive. You're like, yes, okay, now everyone else can actually debuff her. Like going into Doom Tower waves, and again, just like Mortu Macab waves, like no stress, no worries. We just turn off their skills, or just blocking the active skills on Warlords, Warlord waves. Just everything that's annoying to deal with, all those really nasty passives, this guy just stops all of them. It's so good. He's actually so good just for making the awkward grinds, the painful grinds easier.
Yeah, I wouldn't know because I still don't have one, but one day.
I see that. One day. Gotta get those missions done, man. Gotta get them done. He's so good.
I don't know. I swear, when did you start the game? I think you started after me and still got Romantu before me, so I'm just slacking.
Yeah. Well, we probably started at the same time, but yeah, the missions were kind of a pain. They're definitely a pain. It's just something you just had to grind it out.
What would you say was the hardest mission? The secret room one?
Yeah, that one where you have to clear all the secret rooms in one. That was really tough. And then they've made Tag Arena easier, but getting to Gold 1 in Tag Arena, that was ridiculous. That was so nasty. To get up at like 5 a.m. to grind it out or something stupid like that.
Tag Arena, man, I can't stand it.
Yeah, it's easier now. At least I think they doubled the size of gold, so it's a bit more forgiving. But
do you know how I do it?
It's still hard.
My strategy is on CVC every 2 weeks. I push the heck out of it on bot teams, and then I went from like silver 1 to gold 2, just from CVC.
Yeah, because everyone's just free, like
giving out the free wins.
CVC, free wins. That's hilarious. I like that. That's a nice strat.
It's a good strategy.
All right.
Do you want to guess my one? It's going to be an epic. You probably can see it.
Ugo?
It is Ugo. Yeah.
Okay. She almost made my list as well.
She is phenomenal, man. Like, I don't think Hydra would be the same without Ugo. Like, personally, like that drop defense, that block buffs on a 3-turn cooldown is just remarkable. And even the passive where she does that weird revive when she's the last one alive, it's happened to me sometimes. I'm like, oh, for God's sake, we're going downhill, and then I was like, oh, the final spike just popped out, and then everyone's back alive again. Even the cleanse is really nice with the AoE heal and the leech on the A1. For an epic champion, if she was legendary, I wouldn't complain.
Like, exactly. Yeah. She's more useful than most legendaries. Straight up. So good.
Do you use it anywhere apart from the Hydra boss, personally? Or
no. Well, I use her in the faction wars, of course.
Oh, yeah.
She's huge for that. And like there's an Okran tribe secret room, which is quite hard. So she's really good for that. I actually use her in several of the secret rooms. She's like my go-to decreased defense epic for any of the epic only sort of things. But that's pretty much it. Yeah.
It's funny, the first time I think I called it a he for ages, and then everyone kept saying it's a she. I was like, I'm not a professional in Ogrin tribe women.
Yeah, that's true. Who knows? Maybe they have different anatomy rules than us. Who knows?
Yeah, right? It might be opposites.
It could be.
All right. Who we got? Okay. Is it your last champion now?
Yeah, this is my last one. Yeah. So my last one, she was guaranteed champion this year. It's Sisia Flametongue. She was actually 12 sacred shards to get her guaranteed, which was crazy. Oh, you missed it, dude. Yeah. You didn't have them saved.
I'm not. Do you know what? No. I was so impressed by one of your shard pool videos, like your willpower on the Madame Ceres.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. If I was you, if I was you, my shards would have been gone until I got that Madame Ceres. You was just like, I'm just going to summon these 7 shards and get the heck out of here. I was like, what? You could have easily done.
Yeah,
you could have. The worst part of it was you could have easily done it because Turvold was 80 shards.
I know.
So you had like a good 80 there to play with. So
yeah, I think I'm gonna have a good chunk of shards left over now after Turvold. So I'm gonna save up again. I'm gonna save up 100 voids, and then I can start pulling when it goes over 100.
You're clever. Yeah. You need to teach me how to do that. But go on.
I don't. It's once you get used to it, it's not so bad. But like at the start, it's tough. Yeah. Or like. Recently, there's a big gap between guaranteed champions. And I was like, man, I just really want to pull some shards.
Yeah. For me, it's like, do you know, if I wasn't making videos, I don't think I would summon the shards. I'd have the willpower. But because it's like, for me, the shard pool videos is like the wrap up of the week. Like, how's it going? Here's a giveaway, guys. Sort of thing.
I know. They're a lot of fun to do, the shard pool videos.
Yeah. But go on. What do you like about your Sisia Flametongue?
Yeah, she's an insanely good champ. She's got the AoE HP burn, which can give her an extra turn. That's awesome. And then she has the AoE attack with AoE weaken, can put AoE decreased defense as well. And then it activates all those HP burns. So obviously she's probably most well known for speed farming Spider Dungeon, right? Just explode all the HP burns. So that was one thing. Because I'm in like a pretty hardcore CVC clan now. And like we got to farm up crazy points. She makes that whole grind so much easier. I think I was doing about 40-second spider runs before that, 40-45. Now it's down to about 20 with her, so that saves a ton of time, half the time basically. And then she's also insane for Hydra, like so good, because I have her built super tanky. And she's just pumping out so much damage with the HP burns and bringing you the decreased defense and weaken as well. So yeah, she's nuts. She's so good.
So is your Sissy not one of those traditional naked ones that I'm seeing everywhere? You got like a proper
one? Yeah,
Oh.
I built her properly because I wanted to use her for Hydra.
What we do is you can send me a screenshot and I'll edit it in so we can show everyone you build.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm not gonna lie, all I've ever seen on Sisia is naked builds. I've never seen a proper build ever.
Naked is better for Spider. I think I have her just right where she does have damage because you can't fully avoid it, but most of the time it works fine. Like sometimes she'll get like a few too many crits, and it's like the run will be maybe 5-10 seconds slower, but most of the time she is just enough that she doesn't quite kill things and it works okay.
Do you know what? I've never noticed that she's a pairing for cardio until now.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Now the funny thing, he's actually much better when he's with her. I think he starts to A1 like even more crazy. So like he joins in lots. Yeah, he's nuts. Like I'd really, really love a cardio. He's actually another one of those guys that you can one key.
Oh, you don't have a cardio lever?
No.
So you're like one of the other content creators who have a cardio avatar, no cardio.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I use the cardio
all the time, man. They're like, "Where's your cardio?"
But, I entered the Ultimate Death Knight art competition.
Oh, is it?
I'm hoping I'm gonna win that.
Oh,
and
is it
get
not
an
been
avatar.
announced yet?
I don't think so. If it has been announced, I
You
didn't
lost.
win. So I hope it hasn't been
Oh,
announced.
for God's sake. So, would you say, all right, this is a bit of a tricky one.
Uh-huh.
If you could have one, all right, Sisia or Theodore?
Oh.
You can only have one.
Theodore.
You'd have Theodore. All right.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Theodore is a beast. I'd love to have him. Like, for me,
Yeah.
I'm only asking that question because if I ever see an event in the future, I'm tied with that question myself. Like, who do I value more here? But I think I agree.
It's
Theodore
tricky.
they're good in their own rights, I guess. But then I've seen crazy teams from like Smiley and stuff with Theodores, with some Spider as well.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Theodore can farm it faster. He can farm it faster.
yeah.
Sissy is better for Hydra, but Theodore's also pretty decent for Hydra because he has the AoE decrease speed, AoE increase speed. So he's not too bad.
Yeah. So now that we've double teamed on that Gaius the Gleeful, I'm thinking of 2022 guys, because I was gonna say Duchess, but I did pull one last year and that doesn't count.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Jagor, like I mentioned earlier.
Nice.
I've mentioned him in a few videos, but I don't know. I just feel like this guy. What is his ratings? That's accurate for me. I feel like he was worthy of that.
Yeah. I feel like I probably underrate him.
Yeah. See, the synergy here is like there's no champion in the game that can lock out enemy waves for 4 turns. There's nobody. Like, he does attacking 2 times, which is good in its own right. Places the poisons, and because it's on a 4-turn duration, comes through with this passive where he instantly attacks enemies under his poison. Comes through with a big chance to a sleep. If you think about Mortimer Cab, Rotos, and Siphi, any of those waves, say goodbye. Jagor has you covered. He's phenomenal. And the good thing about this champion is when he dies, if you revive him, he carries on with his passive as long as the poisons are still active.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's died and then now his skills are gone.
Yeah, like your provoke is gone if your provoker dies.
It's
disappears.
like he comes back and he's just back at it with the sleeps. So I think he's a one-of-a-kind champion, and he hits relatively nice with this Heartstopper as well, and resets the cooldowns. He's cool.
Do you use him in arena or just?
I use him in tag team. I don't need him in my main arena team, but
yeah. How is he in tag? Is he good?
Really good. I kind of use him as I do speed boosting, and then actually no, I use Lysandra into Nari the Lucky with the provokes.
Oh.
And
Cool.
then I put that out, and then while they're attacking the Nari, he's just teeing off and killing off them enemies.
Nice.
But he hits, this A1 has really nice multipliers, I believe. Like, it hits really hard. Do you know what? To wrap up this video, I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Because we're on the new rotation. I'll show you the team.
Nice.
So, it is... which team is it? I mean, yes, there you go. That's the team.
Nice. It's similar-ish to mine.
Yeah, so this team covers me, apart from specific ones, there's some waves. We might not be able to see them in action, but I'll come through with the things, but boom. Then usually what I'd have is a reset. And pretty much you would lock them out, but we haven't got the reset. But hopefully you guys can see like a bit of gameplay here while we wrap things up. So, Nub, thanks so much for coming on. I know it's a bit of a quick one today, but we just wanted to get Nub on before he disappears to the... Where are you going again? Scotland?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. I'm actually from Scotland, if you didn't know.
What, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
My dad's,
No way.
he lives in Glasgow.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, so-
Cool. Yeah, we're traveling over. My girlfriend, she's got one of her friends getting married, so
Yeah.
big old wedding. Be good fun. Good fun.
It'll be cool. Yeah, have fun in the mountains. Have some Highland Spring water while you're out there.
Have some haggis.
Some haggis.
deep fried Mars bars. Right?
Oh, they're nice, you know. Do you know
I
what you need
had
to
one
have?
before.
Have you had a deep fried pizza?
No.
They
Oh my god.
they call it. It's like it'll give you a heart disease, man. But
Yeah. It's lethal.
if you see it, get Pizza Crunch. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
And it's actually really nice. They kind of
my
treat
God.
it like a fish and chips. They put like the salt all over it.
Oh yeah.
Man, you're gonna
Maybe I'll have like half a slice or something, man.
You're gonna come back with like 4 double chins. Like, YST, what did you do to me?
Bloody hell, man! If I was 20 years old, I mean, no problem. But it's been a while since I could get away with that.
Oh man. But yeah, guys, make sure you head over to Nub's channel and check out part 2, which should be dropping tomorrow. I might drop this one today as I've had no videos out this weekend. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.